Well, the Seavers murder trial will be on pause today for Yom Kippur, but this is big. When court picks up again tomorrow morning, we will hear opening statements.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been selected and sworn as the jury to try the case of the state of Florida versus Jimmy Rodgers.
The judge swore in the 12 jurors and 2 alternates yesterday afternoon. Those people will decide the fate of Jimmy Rodgers. Prosecutors say he and another man killed Dr. Teresa Seavers in her home back in 2015. Seavers' husband, Mark, will go on trial next. He's accused of hiring the men to kill his wife. As for the jury selection process, it took a long time for prosecutors and the defense to find jurors who they were both comfortable with. Phase 3 of jury questioning took 4 hours yesterday afternoon, and we wanted to break down some of the questions each side asked. The state asked if there's anyone who likes to watch crime shows and if they understand what happens on television is not reality. They also asked if anyone has ever been a victim of a crime. One said they were a victim of domestic violence. They were excused. Others mentioned car break-ins and home break-ins. The state also asked what jurors believed are the most honorable professions. Answers included police, teachers, and doctors. When asked about the least honorable professions, the answers included politicians, used car salesmen, and reality stars.
They used those answers to ask a hypothetical question. A used car salesman and a nurse both witness a car crash. The salesman was closer and says he saw exactly what happened, but the nurse was down the block from where the crash happened and told an opposite story. They used that scenario to ask who the jurors would trust, and all potential jurors agreed it would be the car salesman.
As for the defense, which is trying to prove Jimmy Rodgers is not guilty, some of their questions included who is not happy to be here. 3 people raised their hands to answer that question.
They also asked who thinks they are unfair and biased. One person said they might be biased because of their life experiences.
They also asked, when you see someone pulled over, do you say, "I wonder what that person did," or "I wonder what that person didn't do"?
Our legal expert, Pamela C., says the potential jurors were also asked one more very serious question.
They were asked, can you believe that this defendant is innocent? And every one of them said yes. They can believe that this man is innocent.
She says it's important to remember, and especially for the jury to know, the state has the burden here.
It is the state's responsibility to prove it. It's not the defendant's responsibility to say he didn't.
She said, while she was in the courtroom, she noticed all potential jurors were very attentive and it was a very serious atmosphere. Now, this trial could take weeks before it's over. The judge did estimate about 5 weeks. Fox 4 will be there in the courtroom and live outside the courthouse, recapping the day's events every single day. You can keep up with the entire trial both on air and online on fox4now.com. You can also download the Fox 4 News app.